about my love. Wasn't it enough? Just let me know so I can hold.
I know this is what you all came for.
Of course,
and of
he's
course,
going
Fishing was the first person. Fishing!
Fishing!
I did see the Google in the reflection, Sora. Wait,
No, what you saw was Google
Oh,
Docs because I got my
his.
notes to my
Out
left.
of his. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, yeah, because I had Google Docs. Oh, my goodness.
You good?
He
I got
punched the
Google
camera.
Docs.
This man punched the camera. He was that angry that he lost in
He
trivia.
took that person was like, Hayden beat me at trivia.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
He
what I
said,
think
bow,
about you,
bow,
Hayden.
bow.
All right.
All right, but yeah, Fishing, this is up. So Mountain West, real quick, for those, just to clarify, this year they are not doing division. So it is first place, second place. Those guys will face off in the championship game.
Yes.
Fishing.
Yep, no division.
There you go,
If you need me, no, I'm joking.
All right.
He said, all right, Dan.
I said, all right, Dan. Wait, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Oh my God.
I gotta find
No,
my
Hayden,
notes.
it was
I gotta
Google
find my notes.
search. Megan called you out,
Why
bro.
you always lying? Why you always lying? Hey, I ain't Bill.
Again, I don't have a computer, so I can't dial in.
Just buy a monitor. I'll break one and then ship it to you.
Still waiting on my monitor, by the way. Just
Hey,
saying.
bro, that's being used right now. You can blame me breaking it. Other one. Blame the lightsaber. Don't blame me. Don't give me toys.
All right.
You got it, Fishing? You good now?
Wait, hold on.
All right.
Jesus Christ. Nothing.
Dude, you just want us to move on to the next person?
Yes.
All right, we can do that real quick. We'll wait on Fishing. Who is up next? It's Hayden.
Okay.
Listen, you were first this time, all right? I don't want to hear you complaining about it's real.
I'm always for okay.
I'm actually like.
Go
All right,
back
we'll
to
let Hayden
fishing.
go. We'll let Hayden
You
go.
don't
We'll let
gotta
Hayden
change the
go.
graphic. I'm good.
We'll let Hayden go.
All right. So let me
Or we'll
cook
let
here.
Fishing go because he changed it.
So
all right.
I did some extended.
Hey,
The graphics
stop talking. It's
matter.
not your turn.
Oh, okay.
All right, go.
We can't mess the graphics up, man. All right. For the runner-up, this might be a shock too, but for the runner-up, I've got Boise State. They have a good year almost every single year. Brian Harsin, left like it was 2 years ago. They're kind of getting back up to where he had them. Taylon Green, decent quarterback, 14 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, about 2,000 yards. They lose a 1,000-yard rusher, so you have that. They lose a lot of the wide receiver core, and I ain't gonna lie to you, they lose a lot on the defense too. I still like this team just because this team gets more talent, it seems, than anybody else in this division or in this conference, I should say. And I think they're usually the best team every single year. They put more into the NFL usually, all that. So I got them as the runner-up. As the champion, I have not San Diego State, San Jose State. San Jose State has Siobhan Cordero, 3,200 yards last year, 23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Only a sophomore last year, I think. No, it was a junior or sophomore. I apologize. I forget. The leading rusher, they lose, which is fine. But they have a lot of people. They spread the ball a lot around as far as the wide receivers go. They throw the ball a lot, over 40 times a game. A lot of the receivers have 300 yards, 300 yards, 300 yards, 400 yards, 400 yards. They all kind of chip into this offense, and I like it a lot. So I like what I see from this team. I like San Jose to win the Mountain West, the second worst conference in college football.
Who was it that was arguing that it was the worst?
It was me and Dante. It was me and Dante, which I agree with him. But still, these two teams are fun to watch, and there are like Fresno State with Jake Haener, which is why I don't have them in here. They lost the leading receiver and Jake Haener, and so I don't. That's a big question mark for me, so I can't have them in there. They were an obvious choice, but I think these two teams on paper and what they have coming back, and just what I've seen from watching what I've watched, I think these are the two best teams, and I think San Jose State takes it this year.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. 'Cause San Jose State, they were what?
Oh, San Jose State has a 4-star QB from Oregon. His name's Jay Butterfield.
Yeah.
Butterfield.
All right, I'm changing everything now just based off of that.
That's just based off of the name.
Just based off
But
of the
like I
quarterback.
said, Siobhan Cordero is
He ain't gonna go down without a fight.
23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 3,200 yards in the Mountain West. That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
And then you add that too as a a kind of a side piece or a backup piece. Pause. I like San Jose State a lot.
Fishing, who was the running back they lost again?
Well, who, San Jose State
Yeah.
or Boise State?
San
Boise
Jose.
State lost George Halani.
San Jose to the NFL. You said they lost one to the running back. Because I just want to make sure we're
I
talking.
just deleted all my notes because it was the leading rusher. I'm deleting it right now after I just said all that.
Because I thought
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Taylor Robinson, right?
Taylor
he was
Robinson, no. He's the quarterback at Boise.
No, Kyer Robinson, the running back at.
Oh yeah, yes, that is him. Yes, yeah, it's Kyrie
No,
Robinson.
he's there.
Yeah,
He returned.
no, he's in the NFL.
I'm looking at their active roster right now for 2023. I was like, hold up. He stayed. Yeah.
Let me check this.
Because I don't I triple check too, because I got that mention that he stayed. So I just want to double check. CBS, ESPN, and their official roster said he stayed.
Who? How long? What is the guy that?
I thought he
Kyer
did.
Robinson.
If he stayed, he's a super senior. He's a COVID year guy. If he stayed,
No.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
the
he's a
next
COVID
year
guy.
king.
I let me just double check on their official roster again.
well, he might be. I apologize. Maybe I don't know.
Hold up.
I had
I mean, official. Let's be honest. Either way, if he stayed or if he didn't, are you really changing anything in your outlook?
no. If he stayed, like Hayden said, that's even better.
Then there you
Yeah.
go.
Because
So,
I got him.
yeah.
I'm looking at their official roster. He's on there.
Yeah, so he's a super senior guy then.
Oh, there you go.
I read somewhere. Let me.
I definitely. I
I'll move
like
on.
it.
I'm
I
gonna
like
read
your
that.
outlook. I like the outlook of it. Fishing. San Jose kind of threw me off a little bit, but I can see it because there were a lot of teams
Okay.
that were 5-3 in the conference.
Yeah, because he's.
Yeah, there were. There's a lot of bad teams. Yeah, Kerry Robinson is a preseason.
Award. He's in the preseason awards for 2023 for the Mountain West.
Yes, all Mountain West first team preseason. Yes.
Yep. I knew some of you did. So you're saying I did more research than you?
Didn't you think there was divisions in this last night?
It's,
Yeah.
he probably didn't know nothing about San Diego.
There's a lot.
preseason, but
Okay. To
I ain't gonna say
my
nothing
thing, a lot of teams are keeping or getting rid of them right now. It's that weird year. Okay, give me a break.
All right.
All right.
But I
Anyway,
still
yeah,
did.
no, I do like the outlook of it fishing.
Yeah.
The San Jose State one did have me scratch my head a little bit, but I can understand it. All right, up next.
Hey man,
is
best
Hayden.
quarterback in that conference.
Yeah,
Best one.
that's true. Definitely looking at San Diego State, losing Hayner hurts a lot.
Fresno State with Hayner. Yeah.
Or Fresno State, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking at
Hey, I mean,
Fishing.
it's all messed up right now,
I
man.
hate you.
All right, Hayden.
Why
go
you?
ahead.
Why?
Same
Wait.
thing.
I got San Jose State as a runner-up and Boise State as the champion. It's just reverse.
Okay.
But let me
Fine.
tell you why San Jose State is going to be the runner-up. Like Fishing said, their quarterback is returning for another year. And like he said, he had 3,250 passing yards with 23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That's very good for the touchdown interception ratio. And then you had a completion percentage of 60%. And then, like Fishing that mentioned, because he said they lost him, you got Robinson returning, who had 157 carries for 752 yards and 10 touchdowns, averaging 4.8 yards a carry. So for those who do not know, if you give him the ball on first, second, and third down every single time by that average, he will get a first down. He's going to be a huge piece of this offense. Now, they did lose their starting wideout to the NFL, but they got back Lockett and Hamilton back as well. So they still got receivers from last year's roster that has the connection with their quarterback. So I still like that, but I don't think I cannot see them overtaking Boise State, because Boise State has Taylor Green, like Fisher mentioned, and they also got that like 4-star transfer from Oregon who transferred because he got our man Bo Nix over there. But so that's going to be a competition there, probably, I'm expecting, between Green and the transfer for Boise State for the champion. But let's talk about Green. Green had 2,042 yards, 14 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and a completion percentage of 61.3 yards, and a QBR of 68.4. Now, the more impressive thing, they have their starting running back from last year returning in George Helene, who had 221 carries for 1,157 yards and 10 touchdowns, averaging 5 yards a carry, which is very impressive for the average as well. From what it looked like, they really did not lose that many receivers, but they did lose their starting tight end, and they retained a lot of their defensive players as well. So I got Boise State winning the championship.
I like it. Boise State's usually
Boise State.
They're seen as the top team in the conference.
Yeah, because it was, even last year, it was Boise State was a favorite to win the East
And
or the
then
Mountain, and then Fresno State was the favorite to win the West.
Which
They meet
happened.
up, and then Fresno State wins it.
Yeah, I was about to say Fresno State.
So I mean,
won
Boise State is kind of supposedly, or not supposedly, they are the top team, but
they lost a lot. They lost a lot.
They were also the only team to go undefeated in that conference.
Boise State went undefeated until the
I
championship
just said
game.
Boise State went undefeated.
Oh, I thought you said Fresno. My bad.
No, Fresno State
bad.
was 7-1.
My bad.
So anyways, I'm going to assume I am up next.
Yep.
So my runner-up, I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, it's not the same as any. No, it's not the same as any of yours.
Oh.
My runner-up is Boise State. So let me just go ahead and say San Jose State is not in this. San Jose State is not in this.
Oh, I know who's winning
right now.
Nope, I already know who's winning.
No.
Hey, I got
Yeah.
$20 on Air Force being his champion.
But yeah, no, Boise State had a good rushing game, averaged about 5.0, literally averaged 5 yards. Taylor Green, their quarterback, he had 10 rushing touchdowns. Ashton Jeanty, I don't know how you say his last name, 7 touchdowns. George Helani, also 10 touchdowns. So, I mean, their main bread and butter is going to be their rushing. Their offense, not so much. Passing, they average like 6, which is all right, but they didn't really have much receivers. So kind of Mountain West is known for what's its face? Running. I'm sorry, I hear my door breaking down and I keep getting thrown off.
It's your cat doing it?
No. Boise State offensively, they were second in the Mountain West on offense, total of 49 touchdowns. Just behind Fresno State. They averaged about 29.5 points per game. They had the third best defense, only allowing 19.5 in the conference and 33 touchdowns. So they do have good defense. And Hayden, you are absolutely correct. I don't care. Give me the triple option championships themselves. Air Force.
Hey.
Again,
Had them as
Mountain West will run the ball till there is no tomorrow. And I know I even said last year, I believe I had Air Force in either the runner-up or the team to look out for. But yeah, no, I keep saying it until it's going to eventually happen. Air Force will win. They will win that championship. Air Force, they had the third best offense in it. 27.8, just behind Boise State. 45 touchdowns, but they did have the best defense in the Mountain West.
Yes.
They only let up about 13.4 and only 20 touchdowns. Again, just that run offense is so lethal. The triple option, it gets you every time, man. You know it's coming, and it's hard to stop it. Now that the Mountain West does not have divisions,
it's gonna be easier for them.
Because now that they don't have divisions, and also with Jake Haener being gone, I don't think Fresno State's going to be the same. And you know how to put Air Force in there, man. It had to be done.
I only have 2 problems.
What are your 2 problems?
My only 2 problems. As I'm lagging, I feel like. The only problem I have is I can't. Well, yeah, I pulled it up and then I closed it. Anyway, George Halani, I think, is gone for Boise State, the running back, and
George Halani,
and I forget his name, Robert Bryanson or whatever his name was for Air Force. 1,700 yards rushing last year, and he's gone too.
Hold up.
That's my
but Air Force
always.
Air Force always does rushing. I feel like
yeah.
Like, and I'm leave us Halani if he's gone. He
had like 350 carries. I mean, it was insane.
That's I mean, that's just Air Force. It doesn't matter who you can put back. I guarantee you could put any one of us back there,
and we would succeed.
We'll get some rushing yards.
Hold up.
But yeah, does the I'm assuming producer, you also have a runner-up and a champion?
Yeah, hold up. George Halani stayed for Boise State.
Vision is not having a fun time right now.
Yeah, I'm not. This is
cool. What is I calling about?
Let's go, producer. Let's go, producer.
He tweeted out on New Year's Day, New Year, same team.
Yes. Let's go, producer. All right. So
okay. Well, my bad. The one from Air Force is definitely gone. Okay, I know that one's true.
Fish is over 2 today, baby.
Hey, don't let me find out that it's not true. Don't let me do it.
I'm over like 12.
Bro, I was gonna say fishing. Unlike the Independent, I did my research. Good this time.
Again, I feel like you said that you had to make changes after last night, but whatever.
No, I say bite it. I believe San Jose is going to be better than Air Force this year.
But yeah, okay. So even Dante agrees with me. So Boise State runner-up, champion, Air Force. Yeah. It's do we have anybody else? Anybody else's prediction? No.
Nope.
Okay.
You know we don't have Manny's.
Yeah.
I was about to say we might not even get Manny's for next week.
You know that.
And it's his conference. It's your guys' conference next week.
Yeah.
Will be the oddball.
Yeah, Auburn up in New York is going to be good this year.
Auburn up in New. That was.